Well, hello. Welcome to week 2 of Business 501 Organizational Behavior. I am videoing in from our home office. I share with my wife. She is a designer and works in the Springfield schools at the same time. I am a pastor at First Baptist as well as an adjunct professor for Northwest Christian. Looking forward to this week. By now, hopefully, you're into the swing of this 8-week term. It's really quite intensive. It flows very fast, but I think we're going to have a lot of fun together. Let's look at the assignments together first for this week. You'll be going through chapters 2 and 3 in our book, which cover diversity and culture, and also the global context within which every organization works. Localization or globalization is impacting every organization that I know of. And so we'll be looking at that. It'll be a tool you'll put in your toolbox that you can use, as well as the human resources as they relate to diverse cultures and behaviors in our global context. There is no discussion this week. You're welcome. You could work ahead on week 3, or you could just enjoy the week free of a discussion post and conversation online. We do have a complete assignment. It's the case study, McDonald's and globalization. And then for the assessment, we'll be looking at preferred organizational structure. Again, these assessments, they're easy, free points for you. You take the assessment, you post a journal, they're virtually free points. So use those, enjoy those. But they are good assessments that I hope you'll find some of these useful to your context. As we look at this topic this week, I wanted to give you some encouragement. In the book of Acts, you see the new church explode between chapters 2 and 5. And in that explosion of the new church, it grows from a small group of disciples of Jesus to a few thousand people very quickly. It says that in chapter 4, verse 32, now full number of those who believed were one of heart and soul. No one said that any of the things that belonged to them was his own, but they had everything in common. In fact, this group of believers and followers of Jesus, they were known for their unity. And yet, in a very short time, in chapter 6, this organization struggles with the exact thing that chapters 2 and 3 talk about. Their diverse group and the effects of those cultures coming together created conflict. And that conflict was how they were taking care of the widows, especially the widows who are of Greek origin felt that they were being discriminated against. And so the leaders had to come together and look at the problem together and come up with a solution that would help them care for those widows in a way that was helpful. And so that's where they elected deacons for the first time. They changed their structure and they talked about those issues together. As you look at your setting, I want you to know that cultures and diversity and the conflicts that come up, they're as old as we know. They're as old as people together because people are different. And so as you look at these things, I want to remind you that there are good tools we can use and there are good systems that are in place. And so as you interact with this behavior, if you have any questions, please feel free to write. We're here to help and we're here to guide you through this process. I hope you enjoy this week, and I'm looking forward to our time together. God bless you. I hope you have a great time studying.